welcome back to part 2, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Rant. Okay, now where I picked off before I left off was 5D and the GX anime. Okay, now I'm going to talk more on the anime again. Okay, to begin with, there's all these people who were obviously bitching about the first episode and so on, and now people are sort of having the dilemma of who is the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Main character. Okay. Now, in my personal opinion, I don't give two damns who the best main character is. I liked the Pharaoh, Atem, Yami, in obviously the Shadow games and the original Duel Monsters. I didn't hate Judai, as you might have already thought you thought, but you've been ranting on about him for ages. Yeah, I don't hate him, I just don't think he was the best. And then you've got Yusei, the new one, and yeah, I don't see any problem with him. I mean, okay, he's the serious type, but that's not such a bad thing. I mean, Atem was serious as well, so what's the problem? The thing I don't like is why everyone thinks that Judai was so great. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong, I don't hate him, alright? So before I go on all this, don't judge me on this. But people saying, oh, how awkward Yusei is when you've had Judai and all, and Yugi, you know, because he seems like, oh, he's so much tougher, you know? He doesn't seem like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Character. Yes, he does! At the end of the day, he's sort of like a Tem mixed with, I don't know, probably a bit of Kaiba, I suppose, with his sort of serious attitude. But he's mainly like a Tem more than anyone else. Judai was so out of character for a main character. And I mean, if you look at the dub names as well, if you look at the dubs, Atem, Yusei, Jaden. Now, how out of place does the name Jaden sound as a main character to you? I mean, oh god. And the fact of the matter is, he was all, hey, look at us, ooh, isn't it sweet, yeah, ooh, I'm so happy and cheery every single bloody day of my life, and dueling's the best thing ever, woo, look at me, way, yeah, yeah, yeah. Shut up, for God's sake. And the thing is, his elemental heroes, and how he always won in the same damn way. Did you tend to notice that Judai, through Season 2 onwards, always used to win with something that was a Neos, or a Neos fusion? Okay? And you're all probably thinking, oh, and I've seen other people say this before. People, when I watched 5D's, a few other episodes, oh, isn't it always ironic that Yusei always wins with Junk Warrior? I mean, come on, it's just like Yugi did with Dark Magician and Judai did with Neos. Okay, let me put this into perspective for you people. The only duel I can actually recall Yugi delivering the final blow with the Dark Magician was against that kid called Leon in the Grand Championship. I don't know what he was called in the Japanese version, I'm afraid, so I don't know what he was called. Okay? That's one duel. You could say the Marek one as well, when he used Ragnarok with Dark Magician Girl, but that technically doesn't count because Marek did surrender in that. Yes, Dark Magician was Yugi's headline card, but he didn't always use it to win. Now we go on to Jaden, Judai, again. Okay, to begin with, in Season 1, let's get our game on, after all. Oh, shut up, that was so cheesy as well. I know that was 4Kids though, so that's part 4Kids, and I might do another rant on that a bit later. But before he got his Neos, it was Flame Wingman, or another elemental hero fusion, like, I don't know, Electrum was quite popular in Season 1 for winning, I mean, especially near the end with the Shadow Riders, but it was usually Flame Wingman, or Blade Edge, or something to do with an elemental hero. And you're probably saying, but he has an elemental hero deck. Yes, but he used them way too damn often. Then, he goes into Season 2, Flame Wingman is suddenly completely forgotten about after he can't see his cards anymore, and all of a sudden, Neos, go beat him up, Neos. Oh look, I won with Flare Neos over your ass, Aster, or Edo, or whatever you call him, and I know he's called Edo in the Japanese version. But oh yeah, I cheated again with my spell calling card. Hoo, look at me, I'm incredible. Oh, shut up, you arrogant little prat. You might think I do honestly hate him. I don't hate him, honestly. Okay. And there was, it's Neos. Oh look, I beat you with Neos. The only time I actually ever saw him in Season 3 not win with something that revolved around Neos was when he was in the Evil Hero, when he was the Supreme King. Where he had the Evil Heroes. That was it. Okay? And obviously he had the fusions of Neos. Grand Neos, Flare Neos, Aqua Neos, all those other Neoses he used to win. Okay, maybe not Aqua Neos, but you get the idea. Now you say, we'll go on to him now. Okay, episode 1, yes, he won with Junk Warrior. Episode 2, he won with Domino Effect, technically speaking. Yes, he did attack with Junk Warrior, so technically yes again. Episode 3, Nitro Warrior, and you can't say Nitro Warrior is a fusion or a synchro of Junk Warrior, because it's not true. Because it's Nitro Synchron plus another monster, plus one or more tuner monsters. It doesn't need Junk Warrior, okay? So it's not technically a fusion. Same with Turbo Warrior. And I think it was episode 12. Yes, Yusei uses Junk Warrior a lot, but he doesn't always win with it. He was going to beat Jack with a trap. He beat that rider guy with Nitro Warrior. In fact, I think the more likely one he's won with mostly is Nitro Warrior, if you really think about it. So, no. He doesn't always win with Junk Warrior, so don't give us that shit, okay? Okay, now the main of the concern is the characters in GX and 5D. Okay, here we go once again. Right, the characters. The main 5, shall we say, were Judai, Jaden, Sho, Cyrus, Kenza, Hasselberry, if you like. Okay, sure, he was only in Season 2 and onwards, but he was a main character pretty much to that. Manjome, Chaz, and Asuka, Alexis. Okay. Now, we've got an overly cheery, stupid idiot, Jaden or Judai, until about Season 4, where he got a bit more serious, and I actually started to respect him a bit more. Then you've got Sho Cyrus, who's a crybaby little... And I swear to God, he's gay. I mean, all this talk about, oh, how he fancies Dark Magician Girl. Oh, God, Dark Magician Girl's way too good for him for a start. But that's another thing altogether. The fact of the matter is, he always goes like, Aniki, or Jaden, in the dub. And, you know, oh, God, he sounds so gay. In both, he's quite clearly gay with Jaden. And I don't care what you people think. I know it sounds wrong, and technically it's only a joke, but he does sound gay. And the same goes for Kenza in a bit, because he was the same. He must be gay as well, despite his appearance. Manjome, or Chaz, was a gay... Well, wasn't gay, actually. I do apologise. I'm just saying gay a lot because of Sho and Kenza. Blame them. Manjome, Chaz, is an emo, self-deficient, rich snob kid, basically. I didn't like him. And Alexis, or Asuka. Now, Asuka in Japanese isn't that bad. Granted, she wasn't the best duelist in the series, but at least she wasn't a bad duelist, you know? I liked her. But when you got the dub Alexis, how slutty was she? I mean, there's this other guy who did a rant and on the GX dub and how Alexis was such a slut in the dub. Obviously, you got that infamous, you can never have too many boots and miniskirts quote. That is just plain terrible. Really, it is. Oh, that was just awful. Now we go on to 5D. Oh, hang on, I might have to do this in another part, actually. But anyway, you got Yusei, Jack, Rua, Ruka, and Aki. Now, Yusei is the more serious, deep-toned one. Jack is the... oh, look at me, I'm so full of myself one. Aki is the poor, misunderstood one, but she's like the most deadly one of the 5 of them. There's Ruka, who is sweet, innocent, but she doesn't like to enjoy dueling so much because of all that weird stuff that happens. And Rua is the overly excited, happy one. And I can't blame him, he is kind of amusing to watch. I might actually have to do this in another part. Bloody hell. Honest to God, it's really hard to fit these in. But basically, my point again is there's a massive difference in the 3 characters, in the first top 5 characters, and I'll go on to this in part 3 again. I'm really sorry I can't make this short, but it's because I've got such a big tone on this. Anyway, This is Yami Goddess once again. Oh, sorry, not Yami Goddess, Dark Goddess 01. Signing out. Goodbye.